So ua is the Hawaiian word for coconut. Alright, now getting back to your maps real quick. After the island of Kauai is this island of Oahu, known as a gathering place, and I'll tell you guys why in a second. Next up is the island of Molokai. In fact, if the weather is clear enough, most likely we'll be able to see the west edge of the island of Molokai from this island of Oahu. Just south of that is Lanai. For many years it was known as the Pineapple Island because throughout most of the 20th century, that island consisted of almost nothing but pineapple fields. And today it is owned by a businessman named Larry Ellison, and he is the CEO of the Oracle Corporation. In fact, I believe he owns 97% of that island. I don't know why he didn't just purchase that remaining 3%, but yeah, there you go. Next up is the island of Maui, known as the Valley Island, because there's many valleys. And then just south of that is the only uninhabited island called Kaho'olawe. Imagine telling people that, imagine that you were living on that island and you were telling people, I live on Kaho'olawe. And people will be like, what? Maui, Oahu, that sounds a lot easier, doesn't it? Anyway, the last island, all the way on the far right, is Hawaii Island. Now, we call this the Big Island because we like to differentiate Hawaii Island from the state of Hawaii. And then also it is the largest of the 8 major islands. And then Maui is the second largest, and then Oahu is the third largest, and that's in terms of size. But in terms of population, this island of Oahu is the most heavily populated. In fact, according to the 2020 U.S. Census, this island of Oahu had a population of 1,016,508 residents, and that accounts for roughly 2/3 of the entire state of Hawaii's population. And when you take into consideration the fact that this island is only about 600 square miles long, that's really not a lot of space for that many people. This neighborhood to your left-hand side is called Hawaii Kai. This was a neighborhood that was developed in the early 1960s by an industrialist named Henry J. Kaiser. And he actually, in the 1950s, he actually owned the Hilton Hawaiian Village until he sold it in 1961, because he was approaching 80 years old at that time, and he was intending to retire. But did he retire? No. Yeah, he wound up developing this neighborhood here to the left-hand side. In fact, he wanted to call it Hawaii Kaiser, but the incoming residents were like,